Hello, as always, and welcome to this stream. I'm Logan. These are my lovely players. We are all systems go, and we play D&D 5e. This is our very short campaign that we've been working on for a couple weeks now, and we're real happy with it. So I'll have my players introduce themselves. We are all here tonight. We have one that is joining us in voice only. So go ahead and introduce yourself to us, voice from beyond.
Hi. Had something
Hello.
clever and I lost it. That's
Uh-oh.
fine. I'm Connor. You don't know what I look like unless you've watched, I don't know, half the episodes before this. Then you know what I look like. I play
If you don't
Sophron.
know what it looks like, why are you starting with this episode?
Also, that yes. Go back and rewatch episode 1. Don't start here. I play Sophron, Minotaur barbarian. He is a nice, gentle soul, except for when he rages, and then he smash and he crash.
Just that simple.
Hello. I'm Sarah. I play Nemea. Um, she is a human Odyssean rogue, and she's just a chaos muppet. Like, if she can, she will, and it'll be fun.
Hi, my name's Sean. I play Aeneas, the human Circle of Stars druid. And he is just a sad boy who is also fed up with all this nonsense that keeps happening. So maybe he's turning into a mad boy.
Mad boy. Hi, I'm Abby. I play Elegy, the siren, warrior of mercy monk. She is a victim of the Chaos Muppet.
Hi, I'm Joey. I play Joey. I'm Joey, he, him. I play Kai, a demi-god sorcerer. And unlike Connor, I didn't have something clever to say, and so I won't.
Great. Okay. And I am Logan. As always, we will start this episode, as we always do, with a vignette. So I will set the scene, and then I'll be joined by one of my players for a short little warm-up, if you will. So Stygian Row has not changed. You walk through the grimy streets, your boots stomping through the mud. People stare at you. The smells, they are not great. There are alleys where dark people, or like the dark alleys where people like glare at you, just waiting for you to take a wrong step. There are orphans running all through the streets. There are some city guards, unsavory types, posted every once in a while. People tend to give them a wide berth. No, Stygian Row has not changed. But you have, Kai. Now when you're walking through the grime, you're wearing nice boots that keep most of it away. You have a little bit of perfume on your collar that, again, keeps most of the horrible smells away. And now when people look at you, they're not sizing you up. They're looking at you with recognition. The occasional call of, hero, hero, follows you down the streets. You're stomping through. You come to a familiar location, one you have not seen in some time, but one where you have a lot of fond memories, maybe the only fond memories you have in this entire city. You stand there for some time, and eventually a woman comes out of the door. And she says, well, fuck me and feed me to the 5. If it isn't Mitros' favorite stray.
Rebecca and Kai, sopping wet, just collides into her arms.
Yeah, you guys have an extended hug out on the street. She says, well, where have you been? I've been hearing all about you, waiting for you to come by. See, I'm at the bottom of the list.
As always, the palace must come first.
Oh,
And Kai
did you
makes
bring me
some
anything?
religious symbol.
She mockingly imitates it.
Kai will have a bag full of items, and he says, yes, I have plenty to share. And
good.
the smell of beautiful pastries and bread comes maybe wafting out.
Come on in. People are staring at you.
They always stare at me. And he flips his hair and comes inside.
We'll swoon on the streets. Okay, you enter. Again, it's a pretty homely little building. Not extravagant or wealthy by any means, but very comfortable. It's probably mid-afternoon, so not a lot of people here right now. Really, just Rebecca and a few other people off to the side. What do you do?
Yeah. I think Kai is just like really excited. We've transported back in time to when the gang first arrived to Mitros after slaying the Golden Boar. So Kai has lots of things to tell his beloved parental figure, and so he just divulging all these things. He's talking a lot about his new companions. He's sharing very like glowing reviews of how strong they are and how elegant and brave and strong and brave and strong and elegant, and he's just going to keep going. And I think at some point he's going to see a little kid has entered this common space, this safe space that Rebecca
Drawn by the
has
smells of pastries.
created. Yes, and maybe the bag Kai had left at the end of like a long table. Rebecca always has a long table where everyone is welcome, and he notices a kid maybe trying to stick a hand in it without
You just
asking.
like a little hand, like not very hidden, but sort of like nonchalantly, and like trying to reach a hand up.
And Kai will prestidigitate a dragon coming from his finger and trying to chomp at this kid's hand. And Kai will say, "Lou, you better get out of that bag."
Lou, this small child, goes, "Oh, geez, what is that? I don't. Where's the dragon come from? I'm just lounging here." And he's like leaning casually up against the table, hand now disappeared underneath it.
Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. I thought that you would have learned better by now.
Well, I haven't learned better. I've taken after you.
No, I meant I thought you would have learned better not to get caught.
Oh, well, that's not fair. You're a hero. You have good eyes.
Kai will
Hero
approach the
eyes.
kid. Kai will approach the kid, and he'll see that he has a loaf of bread behind his
Yeah.
back, and he'll open up his bag and give him another, and he'll be like, "How have you been, little Lou?" And
Oh,
he'll ruffle his hair.
it's been great. I mean, I found a new source of food
Oh
that's been
yeah,
keeping me busy. Yeah, I'm the most popular kid on the block.
show me the food. What are you getting into? I hope you are stealing better than you did just now.
You're not gonna believe it. I'm not stealing. Some guy's just coming and giving me food.
Kai's mind like flashes back to like all of the relationships that he has had with older adults who have approached him in Stygian Row, and he like shudders and is very now concerned for Lou.
Oh
What
no, he's fine. He's this nice druid man.
nice
I
druid man?
He's a druid man. He's nice to me. Like I said, I meet him every day and he gives me some food.
Does he work for the bank?
No, he's a hero like you, I think.
What does he look like?
Oh, he has red hair. He has freaky white eyes, but I haven't commented on that because I don't want to upset him. And he seems like the upsetting type. Um, he's
Oh,
really dirty.
oh, Lou,
And
I
that's
don't know
coming
if you
from
can.
me.
You know what, Lou? I don't know if you can trust him. His name's Aeneas.
Oh,
He is
Aeneas.
he is a hero though.
Do you know him?
Yeah, he's my friend, I
Whoa.
guess.
You know heroes?
Hey kid, I am a hero. And he's gonna prestidigitate the dragon again around him.
Yeah. He bats it away, unimpressed this time.
Uh, well, how's May, Pat, and Phil?
They're great. We're running the street now with our food. People are coming up to us, and I got to tell them what to do.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Well, if I give you this bag of food, will you help share it with the other kids?
Yeah, share. Like elbows the bag. Yeah, I can share that. Probably for a good sum of money too.
Well, Lou, I think we all could be heroes in some ways, big and small. If I trust this bread to you, do you think you can do good and share it?
Like, without telling people what to do?
Without telling people what to do.
Yeah. Just a little?
No,
No.
no.
Okay, yes. Yes, I'll do it. It
All
was
right.
getting
Good.
boring anyway.
And then Kai's gonna snatch one of the good berries that Aeneas gave Lou and play keep away with it.
He jumps around. He spent maybe the rest of the afternoon just reminiscing. Eventually, the other children stop by as well. And then maybe later in the evening, Lou goes, "Okay, well, I have to go meet Aeneas now, so, and
All
I'll
right.
take this and I'll share it too." So,
Okay. Good. You go.
okay. So him and the other three children run out of the house and get a little ways down the street, and then you're small chatting with Rebecca. Maybe she's like, just ask her. She's commenting on those kids not getting up to anything, and then you hear a screech, a crash, a yell, and then commotion on the street.
So just like Kai lock eyes with Rebecca,
What is
and
that?
I don't know, and he'll cast haste on himself and fly out of the room.
You fly out. The scene before you unfolds in slow motion before your eyes because you see a cart has smashed into some people and you're running to help. You're a hero now. This is what you do. And as you get closer, you realize you recognize maybe one of the little boots. Then you recognize maybe the little scarf that's tied around one of them. And then you see 4 bodies of the children that had just left Rebecca's house, just absolutely mangled by the cart. Uh,
Kai's immediate response is to try to help. He's digging up the debris.
mhm.
Are any none of them are responding?
No, they're like in pieces. It's a grisly scene.
I think Kai is maybe gonna pick up a little blood smeared goodberry in his hand, and he's gonna get very upset. I think lightning and electricity is flowing through his eyes and his hair, and he's gonna squish the goodberry,
As
and
you
then
sit there
lightning
squishing
will
it,
come down.
juice comes squeezing down your arm. And that's when we'll fade that vignette out. Perfect. We are back. Connor, would you like to give the recap? Just kidding. I will. Last time we had boat time. So we had a couple scenes between different party members and different NPCs on the boat. One quick one. Everyone just share your quick scenes. Versi had one with Aeneas where they talked about prophecy.
Elegy went to Kai and talked about a lot of things.
And there was a frozen wall.
Yeah,
And there was a
Kai's
frozen wall.
wall is frozen and we still don't know why.
Nemea overheard said conversation and made great friendship decisions.
Who else did things? Lavreus talked to.
Larius wanted to talk to Elegy about Kai, and Elegy was uninterested.
I think during Elegy and I's conversation, Elegy expressed that she was mad at me for being mean to Aeneas.
Mhm.
That's true.
And then you guys were all up on the boat reclining, and a big silver dragon showed up with Gaius on its back and Cone of Colded, Nemea, and a bunch of people on the deck. Connor, you are designated sailor tracker. Please deduct 21 sailors from your total.
Yup. Yeah, that was rough.
Chilly boys.
They
Yeah.
are gold. And then he just sort of taunted you, and he was taunted back, and then he flew away, leaving you guys there
I should talk
On-
to him for a mile.
for a mile. And then Kyra shared with you the story of the constellation of the prisoner, which is directed toward Fire Island. And you guys are the day before you get there, the night before you get there. And we have a couple more things that we will wrap up here on the boat before the next island. But first, we'll do some logistic stuff, and we'll rewind back to the first day of this trip so you guys can talk to someone about requesting things that you need. So who would like to do that? Just one person, very quick.
I'll do it if nobody wants to.
You're the only one that probably
Great.
knows
I
what
need a
that items are.
mother. I need a mother, please.
You're in charge.
There's no mother. Okay, I go to Kyra. Kyra
It's
and
like,
I have spyglass time, and then I'm like, oh, Kyra, also, can your dad make things for us?
oh yeah, he's really good at that. That's sort of his thing. Like, you know how I'm like smart and beautiful and fast? That's like to me what he is to making things.
Okay, but we can't really take things to him. Like, I sent him a letter, which hopefully has gotten there by now, but we got this fleece. Please.
As you're like talking, you see her like vibrating, and she's like, "Oh yeah, it's time! It's time!" She like, "Wait here." She comes back dragging a giant crate, not giant crate, maybe like a 4-foot tall crate across the deck. She says, "Oh, I have been waiting for this," and she slaps the top of it. You see, written on the top of it, it says, "Open when they need things, Dad." Just,
What?
I don't know what's in this, and I have been waiting to open it for so long. But you see
Okay.
here, there was a strict requirement that I could not peek into it until you asked me. So
Open
let's
it.
crack this open. She takes a crowbar out. She's always has a crowbar on it, and she pops the lid open.
It's the goddess of crowbars.
Like any good chaos weapon.
The lid rises and falls to the side. Inside, a form rises up out of it, and it says,
Oh no.
"Ah, Elegy. It is a pleasure to see you. And by see, I mean observe you with my optic receptors, as you do.
Is that not just
You
seeing
recognize-
also?
Memnon, the automaton of Vulcan's construction." He says,
Get the bolts off this ship.
"I have been instructed to take materials and money that you have provided to me and take it to Vulcan to create things for your use, because you are not good without things."
I think we are good without things or not great without things, so you should change that. How long have you
Based on
been
my
in that
assessment,
box?
you have not done good or great without things.
I don't need
The
any
last time you did not use things was 52 days ago.
I don't think that's true.
It is correct.
Okay.
I have been in this
I
box
want
for
you to.
11 days.
Okay. Here are these things. Please. We want to be protected.
Uh-huh. And what else?
And also protected and stronger of constitution.
I see. That is quite specific. I'm sure Vulcan will make you something great.
Thank you.
And he sort of bends over and his back opens and a little like rod sticks out and then beams come across and little propellers start to turn and he just sort of hovers up into the sky and he says, I will be back shortly. And then he just turns and just zoops off over
He just
the ocean.
Inspector Gadgets out.
That's what I was gonna say. That's was
If
not
he knew
expecting
his
that.
way back to the mainland this whole time, why the hell would we need this dumb compass?
The mainland is easy to find. It's literally a giant island.
After
I- that-
Memnon departs, Kyra goes, oh, that was less fun than I thought it was going to be.
What did you think it was going to be?
I thought Dad was going to be in there.
Oh, that would have been pretty good.
Yeah. Instead, it was that lame-o.
He's not. I
Yeah,
mean,
I was
he's.
expecting a portal to a shop, but this is fine, I guess.
It's fine, I guess. I agree.
I thought you were going to take all this stuff, but I guess not.
No, I'm not going to miss any of the action. Ridiculous.
I thought you were so
When you
fast
wrap
that
up.
you wouldn't ever miss any action.
We'll fade out as you're taunting Kyra. And then we'll fast forward back to the present time. Perfect. So, who wants to start a bridged boat time wrap up? We will start with Elegy.
Okay. After the Memnon thing, I go straight to Sophron's room. Knock on the door.
Okay, so this is in the past.
No, this
Okay.
is not in the past. This is in the now.
In the now. Okay,
Right
so
after
not
the dragon flies by, I go straight to
Right, right.
Sophron's room.
okay.
That's better. It doesn't, boat time, we decided, is not linear.
It's
Sure.
asynchronous.
Yeah.
Time ceases to exist. Knock knock.
Come in.
Are you sure?
Well, now I'm not.
I just am asking because I knocked on Kai's door the other day and there was stuff happening inside.
You see the door open, and Sophron is like leaning back in a chair at a writing desk, and like reached all the way across the room to open the door, and like gives you a quizzical look. Is like, who did Kai find on the boat?
There are a
Bring back to
lot
his
of people
room.
on this boat, apparently. I didn't ask
Oh,
who
it's
they
that
were.
boy. Okay, well, no. When I say come in, that means I'm not entwined with a sailor.
Multiple, actually.
Fascinating. That shouldn't surprise me at all.
Okay. I come in and I sit down on the floor next to your writing desk.
Yeah, and Sophron, he's sitting there, he's writing, just doing stuff, kind of waiting for you to say something.
What are you writing?
Mostly rosters, trying to get the shifts aligned a little bit more. There's been some kind of quarrel with the rowers, and they can't settle their own problems. So I'm
Mm,
making changes.
okay, well that sounds good.
It's tedious. I wish they would just listen and just act as a unit. Instead, they have all this bickering that they do.
I mean, Kyra just got random people off the street, so I think maybe they'll come around.
Well, some of them maybe. We'll see.
I want to ask you for a favor.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Well, now I'm not so sure.
I love when I follow up question and then you are unsure. That's my
Well,
favorite thing about you.
You're talking yourself out of it. I would suggest you just lead with the thing next time.
Okay,
Once they've said yes, you have their agreement.
I guess. I think I'm stuck, and I want to see if you can help me get unstuck. You know how I told you about our siren moods? And then you were
Yes.
confused.
I still am, but yes, I remember the
Okay.
conversation.
Well, I have hope right now and faith and I don't know, kind of positive things, but I feel like it's a little coal that's burning out. And this happened to Jeremiah once when I was gone for too long. And he was sad and he could not get unsad. And then all of us came together and sang at him until he became happy again. And that was great. But I don't have 20 people to sing at me the right songs. But I felt pretty okay after I scryed on Callista with the spyglass because you felt better. So I thought maybe you might be able to help me.
So, what is it you think you're missing? Are you missing the 20 people singing at you, or are you missing
And I do think that
positive
would help a
feelings?
lot.
Get a shift of sailors on that,
But
Connor.
that's not really an option. The sailors that don't know the right songs, definitely. But I think, I
You
don't know, happy feelings might be good. I've been feeling pretty bad. It kind of made me feel a little bit better. But I don't think I can do it by myself. I need, like, to be... Whoa.
You know, I wouldn't be so quick to write off the crew. You say they don't know a song, but I think we can teach them one, don't you?
Maybe. I mean...
Let me tell you, on a ship there is no greater sense of community than when you are tackling something together. When everybody's pulling an equal share, you feel as though you are part of a larger living organism. You're not just a sailor, you're part of a ship.
Okay, yes.
Is that what you need?
That sounds good. I don't know if we can learn my song, but we could try. Orion can't even say my real name. Really, that's right. He tries really hard.
The song you have that you need to sing. Is there
It's not one. It's like there's a bunch, but they're all in Celestial.
but is there rhythm to it?
Yeah, it's a song. Also, songs
So
have
there's-
rhythm.
So there's a beat.
Sure.
Then we can row to it.
Okay.
So Sophron stands up and then grabs Elegy by the shoulders and steers her out of his room and marches her down to, the coxswain, and we're all just sitting by all the rowers.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's probably some. Sophron tries to do like a captain on deck type thing and try to get everybody's attention, but everybody is so undisciplined that there is no snap to attention or salute or anything. It's not chaos, but there's no listening to that direction. And I'll have the coxswain
Mhm.
take a break,
Okay.
and we'll stick Elegy up at the front of all these rowers. And I will sit down with the rowers and prep myself to row on time to whatever Elegy sings and lead the crew in following Elegy's song.
You just want me to sing to these people?
Sing.
We need something to row to.
Okay.
The boat has come to a stop.
Oh. I sing a song that I sang the song that the sirens were singing when we visited the Siren Bridge, which was about how the sun is so great because you know it'll rise the next day.
Perfect. Roll a performance check.
Can I maybe make this a joint check of some kind and
Yeah,
roll
absolutely.
some kind of charisma to get the crew on our rhythm?
Yeah, absolutely.
22 for me.
Say you need.
I think
You
can I try
need.
maybe persuasion to try and get everybody to follow my lead, and then I follow along in Elegy's time signature.
The DC 30 check, so you need 8 more.
Okay. We did it! We barely did it!
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Elegy,
good.
you're not too sure about this, but you're like, I wanted people to sing at me, not me to sing at 20
That's
people.
very
So it feels a
confusing.
little weird, but you try it. And to their credit, they keep up based off of your good like rhythm and Sophron's motivation. They quickly get in tune with the beat and sort of the rhythmic thump of the oars as they hit the back and then are redrawn begins to drive your song forward. They absolutely cannot understand anything that you're saying. I think Kyra hears this happening. She comes down and she starts just like singing a song. And she's like pointing to people and making them sing. And it turns into this like jumbled sea chanty, like amalgamation, like perfectly on beat with you. And I was like prompting people. So they like, you're singing in Celestial and then they're sort of mimicking some of the same themes back to you in common. Not exactly what you expected, but it is a beautiful thing that has happened.
I do want this animated now, like I said, musical style. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's very, like, the sailors obviously are not singing in Celestial, but they are providing a backing a cappella type rhythm to what Elegy is singing. I think it works really well.
Very good.
Perfect. We'll close out that scene
Roll
then.
for happiness.
No, you don't need to roll for happiness. Okay. Next, up for boat time. Kai?
Sure. Yeah. Kai's gonna stumble out of his room, very hungover, and he's gonna be pretty shaky on his way to the mess hall. And then the boat like just stops.
And then it starts
like,
going really fast.
he like stumbles and he's like, fuck, shit. And then like people start like screeching. I'm imagining it's like non-Korean speakers singing K-pop Demon Hunter like Golden, but the Korean bits. And they're like using like English words instead. And Kai's just like really not having a good time, and he stumbles into the mess and maybe like literally runs into Aeneas.
Kai, I'm walking here. What are you doing?
What the fuck is going on? Of course you'd be here.
Don't ask me what's going on. I don't know. And what do you mean, of course I'd be here?
Nothing.
It's like lunchtime, basically. And you've been in bed, I don't know, doing whatever.
Kai like pulls his robe further up his neck to conceal his hickeys, and I guess that doesn't matter with Aeneas, but whatever.
Yeah, really worried
And
about me seeing them.
then Kai will, like, one eye closed, he'll be like, I talked to Elegy last night.
Yeah, that sounds scary, actually. I
It
hope
was
you had a good
fine.
time.
It was fine. I mean, I was having a good time. But you know what? She was mad at me because apparently I was mean to you.
Well,
And you know what,
that's
buddy? Maybe you deserved it. And Kai's gonna poke Aeneas in the chest.
maybe I deserved it. You're gonna have to be more specific than that. But I deserve you being mad at me? Sure, great.
Yeah, well,
Too
and
bad. We're stuck working with each other for the next, I don't know, foreseeable future.
Kai will sit down on a stool and he'll say, "Come over here."
Why exactly?
And
I thought you were
Kai,
mad at me and I deserved it.
yes, Aeneas, I am mad at you. Do you know why?
Honestly,
Kai,
the workings of your mind really just a little bit beyond my ken.
Kai, in his like hungover state, he'll like reach into his pocket and he'll try to pull out the good berry, and he'll remember, fuck, it disappears, and then he'll rummage around and he'll be like, "Do you remember a little boy named Lou in Mitros?" I swear to God, if you don't, and Kai will like put his face down. And there's like crackle of lightning now, and you will hear that.
Do I remember a kid named Lou? Yes, I do. What does that have to do with you?
It's what has to do with you. That's the problem. I'm from Stygian Row. Lou was from Stygian Row. You or whatever
You're
the fuck
from Stygian Row?
your curse killed someone from Stygian Row. 4 someones. Do you know a little girl named May? Do you know that she had a little sister she took care of? She was 8, taking care of a 6-year-old. Do you know a little kid named Pat? How about Phil?
Aeneas sits down on like a mess hall bench opposite of Kai, and he goes, "All right, Kai. So fine, whoop-de-doo. You're the first one to take the curse seriously. Great. You understand. I kill people who are around me. You want me to keep going? I can list a lot of people that you don't know that have died. Where's this going? What do you want me to do? I've been trying. I've been doing my best. I've been haunted by this, and now I have to go and do this prophecy, which puts me around a lot of other people against my will."
Don't you think
More
you should
people are
pay?
gonna die, Kai.
Don't you think you should pay?
I should pay.
If you're responsible for
Think
killing
about
children.
that. And how do I pay? How do you pay back a life, Kai? Answer that one. Riddle me that. Kill yourself? I'll jump off the ship. Work harder to fix other things for the rest of your life? Great. Doesn't really mean anything when you keep killing more people. No, what you do is you try to figure out what the fuck is wrong with your life and why you have this curse, and you try to get rid of it. And this whole prophecy nonsense is the closest we've been getting to that. Any more words? You done being mad? Because you're acting like a child.
Kai will share how sad he is. And Kai wonders, like, what do you do, Aeneas? Just go through life and hurt people? How do you do it? How do you not just jump off the boat right now?
Aeneas, I think, sighs and sort of like puts his head in his hands. He's like, Thylea teaches us that we're all part of a cycle. That everything begins and ends and begins again. And that no one is more important than anyone else. The best I can do is trust that this is part of the cycle. That I am not more or less important. And so the only thing I can do is the best I can at any given moment. Those kids didn't deserve what happened to them. No one deserves what happens to them. It just happens. That's what Thylea teaches us. And that's the only thing that keeps me going.
Kai, still hungover, is like massaging his temples. It's fucking bleak. Lou, whatever cycle he was on, whatever little value of his life, he was trying to feed other kids. That sucks. Thylea's world view sucks. Don't we have agency? Like, what, we're just like cogs? Like, we're just like here to do whatever we were destined to do? Is that what you believe?
No, I actually said the exact opposite, but I understand you're hungover right now. Thylea doesn't say you can't do anything in the meantime. She actually, I would argue, says that there is no higher purpose. There's no prophecy. All this stuff, all these prophets, they're not Thylea. They're not speaking for her. It's their own stuff that they've made up. Thylea just asks you to do the best that you can with what you have. And to face it head on as it is. Not lie to yourself and pretend. Good, bad, they don't really exist or matter. Except to us. But the world doesn't care. The plants don't know what's good, what's bad. They know how to live. So we just have to live.
Sometimes people control the way plants grow. They move them to sunny windows, they trim their limbs, keep them small, ornamental. I don't know. I think you think the plants should try to kill those people who try to control the way other people live their destiny.
This is a very extended metaphor that I think starts to degrade quickly. But no, I don't think the plants should kill them. I think the plants do their best to survive the circumstances they're given and flourish to the best of their abilities. Which is what we should be doing too. I'm confused where we're going with this now.
Well, Kai will be like, okay, And he's like, now he has like a flagon of ale to feather of the dog, whatever, hair of the dog.
On
Feather of the
Thylea,
dog.
it's called Feather of the Dog.
That's right. That's
Feather
right.
of the Siren.
That's right. That's right. Well, I think maybe I don't know. Kai will prestidigitate a little shitty flower bloom. He's gonna hand it to Aeneas. It's gonna be like, maybe plants can't decide that they want to grow, and plants can't decide they want to flower, but we can.
And it's just like, you need to stop drinking. Especially if we're going to have these kinds of conversations. I'm going to let you go flower all by yourself into that flagon. So,
Yeah, Kai will grab
luck.
like a little mini keg and take it back to his room for his companions there.
Perfect. We'll fade out. Now, I have one last boat scene. Nemea, this is after the dragon flyby.
Uh-huh.
You have noticed Dolores has been hiding from you.
Oh. Where does Dolores like to hide? Do I know, or do I have to find him?
He's not good at it. So, like, you can see his
Great,
butt
his
sticking
tail.
out from things. Yeah.
And has he
he's
gotten
staying
bigger?
near you.
Like
He's gotten bigger. They grow
too
pretty
big
fast.
He's
Yeah.
too big for his hiding spot.
Yeah. And he's not, like, avoiding you. Like, he's still following you. He's just hiding from you.
Okay, is it like a hide of shame, or is it a hide like, I'm gonna get you when you're least looking?
It's hard to tell.
Okay. All right. Well, I will secure some cheese,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna like not be like, I'm gonna put it near where the little tail is sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I can't find my cheese anywhere. Versi said that was the best cheese she's ever had.
Oh, come on.
Wow, where could I have put it?
Make a deception check.
I really wanted Dolores to try this cheese. If only I could find him. 28.
My God. He, like, scoots backwards out of his hiding spot and then, like, turns around and scoots back in it, but his butt hits the top. So now he's just, like, outside of his hiding spot. And he's like, is it really that good?
It is really that good. I had set aside the special cheese.
Can I have some of it?
Yes, Dolores, you can have some. What's the matter? You look like you're a little glum. Here, and I split the cheese in half. Like, we're gonna slowly have bites of this cheese and not eat it all at once.
Very good. Very good. He says, but you're my friend and I don't want to hurt you.
This has been a big theme lately. She's like, Dolores, you can tell me what you need to tell me. It's okay.
But, well, when there was that big that's the only other dragon I've ever seen. And it was flying and I was flying and something felt so good. And then it hurt you.
Oh, the dragon hurt me?
And I don't want to do that. But dragons are bad.
Not every dragon is bad. And I like give him like some
Are there other ones that are not bad?
Well, I have it. It's about time I tell you about my brothers. And I sit down.
Brothers are dragons?
Well, my brothers also knew dragons. and they were all really good. And there's Balmitria, who was a silver dragon, but she was really good.
Can we meet her?
She is in a different place now. She's, she passed. She's not alive anymore. That was a really long time ago, but she's really good. She was really good.
Oh, what are there other good dragons around that we can see?
Well, there might be one. I'm trying to find one named Aristonar. Do you want to see? I was gonna maybe ask Elegy if she could try and find him with her cool spyglass. He's supposed to be pretty good.
I mean, are there other bad ones?
Well, I don't know if how many other bad ones, but there might be other bad ones. Dragons are just like people. There are good people and then there are bad people. Not all people are the same.
But
I think you're pretty good.
But there's not that many of us. So if they're all bad except for ones that are dead or gone, then that means that there's no one gonna be like me.
There's the one that I'm hoping that's maybe still alive. She's like, yeah, that seems pretty tough. What are you most afraid of? Are you afraid that you're gonna turn bad, or are you afraid of being all alone?
Both. What if I'm so alone that I turn bad and then I hurt you?
Well, why would you be alone when I'm here?
Yeah, that's true. But when it was there, something felt so right. Like it was flying, and I was flying. I was a little clumsy, but then when I saw it fly, it was right. I can't explain it.
It's okay. It makes sense that it would feel right.
But now I can't feel that way anymore.
But we can maybe ask somebody who's known even more dragons than me. Kyra might know. Or Versi.
Kyra's funny, but sometimes she'll say things that I don't understand, and then she leaves, and then I realize that it was probably a joke. But at that point, she's gone, and then I can't respond anymore. And so she really keeps getting one over on me, and it's really upsetting me.
I think most people feel that way about her.
Can I be honest? Sometimes she's not even funny.
I think a lot of people would agree. But we just let her think she's funny. Otherwise, she tries too hard, and then you're stuck with her trying to be funny for too long.
Oh.
That's big brain right here.
That's why you're the smartest person I know.
Well, how about this? How about we agree to try and find some things out about dragons, and if there are any good dragons, and for you to find that feeling again, and if you're feeling lonely or like you're afraid you're going to do something bad, you talk to me about it, and I won't be mad. Okay. I mean, sometimes I'm afraid I will do something bad. I have these scary, maybe dreams, maybe illusions of a evil self, and I made Elegy promise to kill me if I ever turned into that evil self.
So you could become evil? Does that mean that we could become evil together?
Well, I don't think it works that way. I think dragons and humans, even though we're bonded, it doesn't mean that if you become evil, I become evil, or the other way around.
That's good, because what you said was scary, and I don't want you dragging me down.
She's like, see? It could be worse.
Okay, well, can you promise that if I turn evil, you kill me?
Of course. We'd both die anyway, but that's okay.
Or you could feed me feed me a fish, and I would kill myself.
Okay. Yeah, I'll feed you the fish, and it'll be a sign. It'll be our secret sign.
Deal. Okay, let's shake on it. And he cuts his paw open with his tooth, and he bleeds a little bit.
But I knew you were my dragon. I cut my hand on his other talon. And we shake on it.
Perfect. His blood is pretty acidic and it burns quite a bit.
Yep.
But you shake on him. And then his mood improves quite a bit, and he
Oh, let him have the
then
rest
proceeds
of the cheese.
to try eat the rest of the cheese all at once.
Perfect. Love that for us.
Okay, perfect. Well, that will fade out on that scene. And that was a British boat time. No more boat time. Later in the day, Memnon flies back over and drops off some items for you, which
Whoa.
are
Bracers of defense, amulet of health.
very good. So you guys have that.
Guy's
Now-
speedy. Holy cow.
That was fast.
No, he did that on the first day.
Yeah,
And now
I
we're
know,
on the
but that was
third
still
day.
bad.
He's fast. I don't know what to tell you.
He's just on the boat now. He's just gonna hang out.
Yes, I have nothing better to do. I was in a box for 11 days. This
want-
is a great comparison.
To go back in the box,
Put him in
please.
the box.
I can stand in the box if that makes you more comfortable. He stands in the
don't.
box.
Yeah.
Put the lid back on. Throw him overboard.
I was like, yeah, squat down. He squats down and she puts the lid back on. Oh, okay. But let's not open that ever again. You hear that? Get comfortable. She smacks the top of it a couple times. Okay. Well, now we will arrive at Fire Island. So, you all get fairly close. The waters outside of Fire Island are notorious for being very reefy, very sandbarry, so the Ultros can't actually get all that close to Fire Island. But you guys have a little rowboat, so you guys lower that down, and you all scramble on into it. Kyra, bored of staying on the boat, and she does not want to be near Memnon, so she will be joining you this time. So, the 6 of you, plus a dragon, all start rowing, and rowing. Kyra starts to sing a nice sea shanty to get you all in tune, but you guys are not very good at rowing, so it's sort of a little bit of a indirect course, we will say. But
Like whatever side Sophron's on has to have one fewer person.
yeah, you row once, and then you let them row 3 times, and then you row again.
Yep.
So it's like this. But you begin to see sort of the water becomes more and more shallow as you go in, and it's dark. Not because the water is dark, but because the ground underneath is dark. It's this black sand. Now you're getting a little bit closer to the beach, and you can see that the sand of the beach is black, unlike anything that you've seen before. The island itself is made of these like black jutting volcanic cliffs. There you can see they sort of flow as if they were made by lava. Steam is seeping up from just sort of the entire island. It makes this sort of miasma that hangs over the island. As you get closer, it begins to smell of ash, soot, and salt. The dominating feature of the island is the volcano itself that gives itself its name. It's this steep black mountain. The sun glints off of the glass-like rock that makes the mountain. And it's sort of hard to exactly look at because it's sort of reflecting quite a bit of the sun. The top of it has been lopped off as if by some great force. And the sort of rising out of the wound that is now at the top of the mountain is just this black smoke that just billows up, joins the miasma, and just sort of hangs over the whole island. Ahead, where you're approaching the island, you now see this narrow stretch of black sand, and you begin to see these little creatures on the shore of the island. Half of the creatures are some variety of green. They are covered in scales. You can see they have decorations made of shell and bone, braided cord. The green scaled ones are sort of clustering protectively around a more prominent figure whose posture is steady and unyielding and is sort of watching you all approach with an unreadable expression. Mixed among them, slightly fewer in numbers, are lizard folk sporting light hued scales, so sort of mostly white, but there's a few grays scattered about. They appear leaner, sharper, and they all have weapons in hand. A tall one of the white lizards paces near the surf, eyes fixated on your approaching boat. As you get closer, some of the lizard folk are waving enthusiastically, some yelp and holler, others grip their weapons a little bit tighter. You guys are still a ways out, but you see the scene unfold.
You want me to talk to them? I could talk to them. We could talk to them from the boat.
You're feeling chipper.
Do I want you to talk to them?
Yeah, I'll
Well,
talk
I don't
to
know
them.
about that.
You could tell me
Do we
what to
think they-
say.
Do I want
Do
to
they speak
talk to them?
common?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, they speak common. They're so fun, you guys.
You've been here before, Kyra?
Kyra's
Oh,
been everywhere.
one of my good friends has lived on this island. I lived on this island for about 12 years.
Oh, well, Kyra, who are they?
Who are they? These are the lizard folk. Look at them.
What's their
So
society?
quaint. They're divided by tribe, and they really like sacrificing things. If you really want to make friends with them, just sacrifice something, and they will
Sacrificing people?
eat it up. Oh, anything.
Oh.
Kyra goes, nose goes.
Yeah, we're not sacrificing anybody.
The Loros.
Absolutely not. Aeneas?
Oh, it was just a joke, Nemea.
Oh, we could sacrifice Memnon.
Ooh, that I might get behind.
It's not really a person, is he?
Ugh, you're right.
She
It doesn't have to be
say
people.
She
She
said
just said a
anything.
sacrifice.
Probably doesn't have to be something valuable, and so that rules him out.
Oh.
How do they feel about a bridal?
I don't know if they really have a concept of that.
All right, well, we'll keep that in our back pocket.
Kyra, when
So
was
you
the
guys-
last time you were here? How do you know this is still their custom?
It was a long time ago, maybe 400 years. I'm sure they haven't changed much. Societies don't change that fast.
Okay.
And if they did, then I'm sure they might remember me. They don't think they lived that long, so none of them are alive that I know. But
Kyra, I'll wager you, if they remember you, we'll be fine. But if not, we'll need to make a sacrifice, and we'll sacrifice you. Sound good?
Yeah, you just
Sure.
recuperate after a little bit.
Yeah, great. I'll just feel an excruciating death, and I'll just swim back to the Ultras.
Perfect. I'm glad we agree. Let's
Sounds
go.
good.
He's better than the rest of us, yeah.
The rest of us don't get to just come back.
Okay, you guys are rowing, having this conversation. Suddenly, on the beach, from behind jagged rocks and from like the dense jungle that's right up against the sort of black sand beach, red-scaled lizard folk. They are undoubtedly warriors based off of their garb and their brutal metal weapons. They jump out and they move with brutal purpose. They're ignoring the gathered warriors, and they are sort of diving straight for the two prominent figures that are on the beach facing you. The green-scaled lizards close ranks in a panic. Some of the pale-scaled warriors surge forward like with a reckless countercharge, and just a whole melee erupts on the shore. Two of the crimson people sort of break formation, and they have nets and hooks on spears, and they're sort of weaving through the developing melee, and they're making a direct route for the two figures. Roll initiative. I guess I hit this button, and then you roll
You
initiative.
hit that
Yeah, I
button,
was gonna
and
say.
we
Press
don't
that
get to
button,
roll.
yes.
Ooh, so pretty.
Okay.
So nice.
Fight on the coral.
Fight on the coral.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna make me roll a bunch. So please hold. And who's first? Kyra's first. Kyra's not first. Sophron is gonna be first.
Can the boat get any closer?
No.
Okay, how deep is the water right by us?
Probably like 10 or so feet.
Wow,
10
this
or
is
so
a
feet.
lot of
Five.
enemies.
5 or so feet deep. Okay.
Can you show the map?
I can indeed.
Oh my god, that's so many people.
More and
Okay.
more of them just keep showing up.
They just keep showing up in waves of color. Oh my god, and then there's some all the way over here too. Oh, they're up there. Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. Okay, well, we're gonna shove the boat up as far as we can get along the beachhead, and then jump out and just start legging it.
Okay.
I don't have. How do I do the little distance tool when I'm using a trackpad? I don't think I can.
You got control.
You have to write. You can.
Water.
That's 50 feet.
That's 50 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Water roll, water is difficult terrain. You can make an athletic check to swim, or if you have a swim speed, you can move at full speed.
Okay, well, how about this? I rage as a bonus action.
Yep.
When I do so, I get to move 20 feet,
Okay.
which will put me, there.
You can move the
Right.
full 10. You jump, or 20, you can move, we'll say 20. You jump off of the boat in your rage.
Okay? So, yeah, I jump off the boat in my rage. And then athletics check, you said.
Yeah. But you can be there. You jump off.
Okay, 27.
Yeah, easy enough. You're just, you've gone through like thick pudding in a time you don't like to remember. And so water is nothing to you.
Yes.
What?
We've all been there.
I mean, haven't you? Okay, I want to bellow a cry of stop! You're fighting! Yield! You lizard folk! I don't know. I don't have anything intimidating and inspiring to say, but I want to get
Okay.
pretty close to them.
Okay.
And then I will try to draw attention towards myself and get people to stop whatever intergenerational conflict we're getting in the middle of here. I can only assume.
Okay. Make a intimidation check.
Ooh, that's what I wanted to hear. So I'm just gonna roll athletics because that makes it the same. Because as a barbarian, I could call on my rage to make me super intimidating, so I can roll with strength instead of charisma.
Very good.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, you are bellowing and you're running through this water. Go ahead and start a 6 clock and fill in 1.
Oh boy, ad track. We got this.
Come.
That's I think all my things. So
Perfect. The red-scaled lizards are going to, again, there's just sort of this melee erupting. A couple of them, let's see, I'm just going to roll for all of this. And then, Nemea, you can take your turn while I'm doing all of that.
Okay, so you said difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
How far can I even get in all this? Probably like, okay. Nemea is gonna move like right here. And I'm assuming like pretty fast. She's gonna like back up Sophron's kind of yell. And she's going to activate her thunder wave, her shield thunder wave, and make it seem like, the heavens are rumbling because of, what Sophron. She's going to make it seem like Sophron is kind of like this messenger of the gods or something. So she's
Yep.
going to make her shield do the thunder wave, like right after he said it, and like hopefully these rocks rattle. And she'll kind of
Yep.
like pitch her voice and be like, "Behold! The avatar of Helios is here!"
I like that. I like where this is going.
Time to glow.
And she's gonna be like, glow. And she'll like pitch her little mirror so that a sunbeam is hitting him.
Yeah. Very good. We'll say this seems
Deception?
deceptive.
Yeah. Great. Ooh, that's not true. That's a 19.
19. Okay, go ahead and fill in another one of those.
Great. And she'll like send Thylea over to like Sophron to like seem like he's a messenger from the gods. She'll be like, go visit Sophron.
Very good. Perfect. The white lizard folk are going to go, and while I'm doing that, Aeneas, it is your turn.
Okay, Aeneas is gonna sort of roll with what everybody else is doing, get up at the front of the boat. He's not too interested in swimming right now. And cast thaumaturgy to create harmless tremors.
Make like a
In the
big
ground.
tidal wave surge.
Let me relook at thaumaturgy. I don't think I can do that.
That feels like that would like making tremors in the water. That's a wave, right? That's totally within the realm of possibility.
Wave pool.
I don't know. Are there any fires on the? doesn't look
No.
like it. No, we'll just stick with harmless tremors. I'm accentuating the thunder wave.
Very good. Roll intimidation.
I'm so intimidating. Well, could be worse.
Could be worse. Not enough. That was
Okay,
your
that's
action?
it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Kyriakos.
Kai will cast Fly on himself and shoot off of the ship.
Yep.
Elbowing Aeneas a little bit, trying to push him into the water as he flies here and lands on top of this rock.
Very good.
I want to actually try to push him in, if that's possible.
That'd be...
That's not I've used all my actions, but
do you want to be pushed in?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Okay, you can push him in.
Okay.
Just roll strength. I just want to see what it is.
2 limp wrist boys at it.
Wow. Okay, never mind. I stepped in the boat.
I tried to push Aeneas in
Get
and I just grabbed
out of here.
like no.
Okay.
Anything
Very
other
good.
than a 1 that would have gone in the water.
Okay. Elegy, you are up.
I would like to fly up, like just vertically from the boat, and I want to try to find if there's one of these firewalker leaders. Like the other 2 factions seem like they have leaders. I want to know if they have a leader.
Roll a perception check.
I will re-roll that for Artha.
Guys, we gotta do better than this.
21.
21. Yes. You are sort of hovering above. It feels really good to fly again. You're scanning out over them. There's a lot happening. Some of them seem a little more prominent. Some seem like they're giving orders. There doesn't seem to be like a focus around any one of them. But then, like, while you're up here, a shadow passes over you, and you look up just in time to see leathery wings unfurl, and diving through the clouds are two types of creatures you have not ever seen before. And big dinosaurs
Not actually dinosaurs.
diving through. On their backs, sort of strapped in with leather, are two more of the red-skinned lizards. And they are diving right for the prominent figures. And like up here, you can see it all unfolding, and it's becoming very clear that whatever's happening on the ground is not the main attack. It's simply a distraction.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I assume that's my action.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. Don't go above you. They go after you. Okay. So they're all going to go, and then they're all going to go, and then they're all going to go, and then it's going to be Sophron's turn. So these bad boys are going to dive there and there. And then the green ones are going to go, and Kyra is going to be running to the front of the boat, and she's like, oh, nothing like this has ever happened before. And then she's going to... She will inspire Kai from afar. She'll give you a d6, like it's like bardic inspiration. And she'll say, "You remember what you just did to Aeneas? Well, don't do that. Do something a lot better, okay? I trust in you. Good job." And then it's going to be Sophron's turn while I move all of the green people.
Okay. So, I see these two pterodons diving toward the leaders. Yes, it's very hard for me to tell who's a leader and who isn't. I would like to, well, first off, bless myself and Thaloros. And so the two of us become these golden figures on the beachhead. And then I would like to take out my bow and draw a shot and loose it into one of the pterodons and try and pin its wings together so it can't fly. Like, as it's doing a little down flap, try and go through the two of them and make them sandwich.
Oh. Okay. What is that going to be? Is that going to be like a... Let's do something unorthodox and make a grapple check at disadvantage.
Ooh. So then you actually roll.
Yeah.
Fucking... Okay, well then it's going to be at advantage. I should have known. God damn it. Okay.
Played yourself.
I did. I really did. Okay. Which one?
One that looks like it's closer to a leader.
Perfect.
Quite hard to
And
tell.
it is a dex or strength saving throw, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, no, sorry. It is a... Shit, is it?
I think it is. And then
I think it's athletics or acrobatics check versus my DC.
I think it starts with a save and then it goes to checks
Yeah.
afterwards.
Oh my god, why did they make it so much more confusing?
They rolled a 21 with advantage.
Right, well, that succeeds.
Perfect. So you do time it on the down flap. The arrow just simply goes. They're way finer. Like you thought they were going to have a little bit of substance to them, and the arrow was going to get stuck in them, but it just simply passes through both wings out the other side.
Very membranous.
Very membranous. Okay. Anything else?
I mean, I'm going to say no. The bless was intended to further intimidate and or persuade lizard folk to lay down their arms, but
Those will be actions required to contribute to the clock.
casting a spell doesn't count. My goodness.
Well, you sort of did 2 actions.
Action, bonus action.
Oh, attack. Oh, okay. Spell. Then yes. Okay, perfect. Roll. I forgot that you can do that. Okay, perfect. Roll a religion check to try and embody
I love that for
a
you.
holy figure.
Oh, I'd love that for you.
Helios.
Wow.
That works. Mark one down.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna be moving the red ones. Nemea, it is your turn.
Yeah, love where this is going. Love this. Okay, so she's gonna come up here. She's still like hiding behind this rock. And she's just gonna use command. And I think I can only use it on one person.
That is
So
correct.
she's going to pick the most weak-willed person within her range. Whoever looks
Kai.
Yeah.
besides Kai. The weak-willed lizard folk. And she's just gonna say, "Oh, kneel before Helios," like a voice from the beyond, and she's making one lizard person kneel and then hoping that it'll make them all kneel, kind of a thing.
Okay. It's probably
That's
going to
a
be one of the
DC
green ones right in
14
front of you.
Okay, yeah, it's a DC 14 save if you want to roll for it.
I'll have you roll a.
Wow.
I think we'll say roll an insight to try and identify the weakest willed one quickly.
Okay. 9.
9. That is not high enough.
I'll spend an Artha to reroll.
No.
5.
Would you believe 5 is high enough?
I would. I really
You should
would.
not. It's still not high enough.
Gosh darn it.
Okay. Aeneas, it is your turn while I move the white ones.
Okay, how high are the pterodons?
They're diving, so they're
Pteranodons?
probably
They're still very high up.
however far they are from the leader is how high they're coming in under 45.
Okay. Unfortunate. I'm gonna let's see. First I'm gonna try and swim. So that's gonna be fun.
Athletics check.
11.
11 is a success.
You know it. A+ swimmer over here. Okay. And then I think, you know what? Just keep in with the whole theme on top of maybe buffing my good buddy who's already we've layered so much on here. Go cast enlarge.
It'd be a shame if you got dominated.
on Sophron.
This can't happen again.
I would just crash out. And I will make Sophron huge.
Very
boy.
good. Big boy.
Big.
Roll a. What kind of spell or what kind of effect do we think this is having?
I think it's more intimidation.
Intimidation, or I maybe think performance.
Ooh.
They're all the same.
Okay, performance.
12. Do I want to re-roll that? No, it's fine.
Okay, the spell does go off, but it doesn't quite have the intended effect. So, Sophron, you are
Yeah.
large.
He did.
Okay.
Large.
forge. Kai.
Okay. I think from Kai's perch, he's realizing that these dinosaurs are swooping in on the leaders. Is that right?
Correct. They're
dinosaurs.
making a beeline.
Yeah,
My God.
these birds are swooping in. These chickens, these prehistoric chickens.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Remember when you encouraged us to use resources and then ask for different things to happen?
That was not the exact word, but sure, I like the energy.
All right. Kai is ready to spend resources to do this.
Uh-huh.
Kai knows color spray. Kai would like to fly over the groups of people and turn them all red so the flying chickens cannot tell who to swoop up. Can I upcast
I'll let you
color
upcast
spray?
it. Well, I say this is going to be a third level effect.
Can it get both leaders to be red? If it's 3. It's my turn and...
Yeah, but what's the range on it? Or like, what's the area of effect? They are 35 feet apart.
15-foot cone.
So it cannot get both, but it can get everyone in a 15-foot cone, and you can pick that cone.
All right. Kai will fly over here, dive bomb, and make all of these people within a 15-foot cone red.
Okay.
Probably getting almost all of them.
Yeah.
Like truly. And then he'll land in front of this guy.
Okay. Perfect.
And he'll say, duck.
He points to the thing and says,
pterodon.
chicken?
Duck.
He's saying, no, I'm a lizard.
Duck. Gray duck.
Pterodon?
A white lizard that you just told the duck says, I'd rather die than be a coward. And it leaps over you and sprints at the thing coming at it from the sky. And it takes a spear and throws it up at the creature. And it hits, and it sort of injures one of the wings. So it's sort of like losing control. It's still sort of, now it's more like falling rather than diving. Elegy.
Yes. I would like to... How... These pterodons are how high up?
However far they are from the person. So this one's going there,
Okay.
and this one's going there. How they're coming in at 45. So however far, there's also how high.
Cool. I'm just going to use all movement, action, bonus action to move. Fly next to this guy.
I'm sure you can go anywhere in the world.
As he moves on his turn, I'm going to hit him.
Okay. Sure. Well, that's happening now, so it moves. So
attack of
roll.
opportunity.
Yep.
This. Not 2 though, just the first one. 23 to hit.
That hits.
It will be 14 damage.
Okay.
And he needs to make a con save.
Oh. 8.
Nope, he's done.
What does that mean when he's flying?
He can't fly.
Okay, he falls out this guy, landing, and crushes this one, but is now on the ground.
Very good.
Perfect.
Does he take fall damage?
Yeah, how high was that? 25?
5d6.
What is fall damage?
No.
5d6?
It's a d6 for every 10 feet? Or 5 feet? I don't know.
Yeah.
10
I
feet?
think it's for every 10 feet.
2d6.
Or like every 10 feet after the first 10. Something
I don't
like that.
Okay. I'll roll 2d6 and we'll call it good, okay? So it's 14. Oh, and an 11. That was a really good 2d6.
Wow.
Okay, but it is on the ground. The other one is going to swoop in, and there's a lot of people around it, and it's very confused. So it just sort of like, hasn't quite grabbed the person. They're all sort of red, and it is not a super intelligent chicken. So it's just sort of grabbing, and so it's going to spend its turn trying to see through that illusion. What's your spell save DC, Kai?
You're muted.
I think it's like 15.
It should be 15.
Okay, well, it rolled, and it's
Sorry.
not smart. It's -4, so it still has not seen through it. So you don't even have to
Yeah.
look it up. Okay, perfect. The green ones are going to go, and then that green one's going to go, and then Kyra's going to go, and Kyra's going to inspire Elegy. No, she's going to inspire Sophron. She's going to keep it going. She is going to, for fun, because I also get to have fun, she's going to cast super enlarge on you to show up Aeneas, and so you're going to become a huge creature.
I love it.
Oh my god. Just expand him to 3x3 space. Careful, don't stomp on any lizard folk.
Oh, I'm gonna stomp on all the lizard folk.
Okay, green's going to go, and then it's going to be your turn, Sophron.
Okay, well, I'm standing here. I'm a big guy. I move to this rock. Both these chickens are on the ground. I pick one chicken up by the neck. I pick the other chicken up by the neck, and I just kind of wave them around in the air. This show of might.
Very good.
Jeez, so big.
Very big. Okay, make a grapple. Is this grappling both of them?
Yeah, so I can grapple, and then
Smack
I
together.
use my third grapple as an intimidate or something to surely impress these lizards by waving chickens.
These people are going to remember Sophron 400 years from now.
Yeah, tales will be told of this day.
They roll, or I guess does stunning affect
Stunning
any
makes
dex?
them automatically fail strength and dex saving throws.
Okay, so that one automatically fails. You just pick it up from the ground. The one that is still, it's not on the ground, it's sort of flapping above, will actually make a check then, or a save then. 19. So that one is flapping around. You can't quite get it, but it's
Yep.
there. But you have the other one in your hand. And then you want to...
Maybe I
Yeah.
can animal handling them
oh,
into
Yes.
like asserting my dominance.
yeah. Sure. Make an animal handling check.
Okay.
Not
I need
dinosaurs,
to
yes, animals.
just need to verify one thing in my.
Uh-huh.
So sorry. It's not a reckless attack. It's not mighty marksman. It's primal knowledge. No, it is not a primal knowledge. Animal handling is not primal. Okay. So I get this plus a D4. Ooh, that's getting an Artha. Come on. Why do I bother?
Hey, it was better. That's unusual for you.
It's
It-
always
that
better
is
by
true.
1. That's happened so often.
And I
Oh.
get +1 from blessed. So I rolled a 7.
That is...
Tame these beasts.
You're not quite sure if they're dinosaurs. You're not quite sure if they're animals. You've never encountered a creature like this. So it's a little difficult. You're like yelling at it, but you don't even know if it's one of them's like unconscious and the other's like flapping about. So it doesn't go over the intended effect.
Oh, that's too bad.
Okay,
Well,
the
I
red
tried.
ones are gonna go, and then it's going to be your turn, Nemea. So you can go while I'm doing this.
Great. Nemea, we're keeping this going. We can't fight it now. How much do we have on our clock? And how much do we need to fill?
We are halfway.
Just-
3 of 6.
It's a 6 o'clock.
Okay. So Nemea's gonna go up here, and she couldn't order anybody to bow, so she's going to bow, and she's going to go, Helios, we are not worthy, and she'll bow, and she will use her sneak attack to trip the man next to her to also bow, and then starting a wave of people bowing to Helios.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That's that.
perfect.
I'm
Make a.
performance? Persuasion?
No, I think this is more physical. You can bow, no problem. I
Okay.
think you're gonna try and. I think
I mean-
athletics to try and like knock his legs out from under him to get him to fall.
Technically, I have trip as a part of my sneak attack.
Oh, okay. Well, then make an attack roll.
Okay.
Not like
I will.
again, but it's like an attack roll check.
It's like an attack roll check. We're just going to say. I'm going to use my spear and we'll just like, be bowing down and like kick the spear out from under me or something and hit him in the legs. 25.
25. Go ahead and fill one.
Great.
Okay. The white ones are gonna go, and then it's gonna be your turn, Aeneas, so you can go.
Okay.
He's swimming.
He's swimming. I mean, right? When does it become solid ground? When does it become not swimming?
Where are you at? Like right where you are. One more.
You can do the thing
One
where you just
more.
walk with your fans and kick it.
I'm actually body surfing the rest of the way.
You use control water to just put you all the way up.
I think I can get up there. Okay. I'm just, why mess around with this too much? I've done enough. One enlarge reduce is enough into these shenanigans. I'll just cast a quick starry wisp on that one chicken that's still flapping.
Okay.
15 to hit?
That hits. 17
Crazy damage. 17.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. Kai. So you see Aeneas waddle out of the water, shoot a bolt, and it strikes the chicken that's currently flapping about. Your illusion's still happening, and it's still trying to figure it out. Someone's trying to grab it. It's sort of squawking and making quite a commotion.
It's also, emitting dim light in a 10-foot radius, so now it's glowing.
Perfect. There's a lot happening.
There's a lot of glowing going on, I guess, between that and Sophron.
You can't stack the effects. Kyra could because she could cast super enlarge.
She's a god.
I'm halfway there. Okay. Kai will join his
Could
soggy
enlarge one of the lizards.
I could shrink the chicken. No, Kai will join his soggy companion and sorceress blast the chicken attacking the green leader who is doused in red.
Perfect.
It's at advantage, is that correct?
No.
Oh.
Not guiding bolt. It was a starry wisp.
Oh, I see. You just mentioned light, and I thought
Yep.
It does still give off light.
20 to
Whoa.
hit.
He didn't need it.
That hits.
That's a sad sorceress blast damage.
Force damage. What is the inspiration? Can I roll it for the attack or roll it for
It's
damage?
just the attack.
You surely can't choose force still.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what you pick unless you pick fire. So don't pick fire, and you're good. But I appreciate you trying force every single time.
Yeah.
He says it every single time.
One of these days, I'm not going to notice, and more importantly, Abby's not going to notice, and then it will work.
It's a meme now.
Okay. The white prominent figure is going to run at the one that you have grappled, and it's going to pull out another spear, and it's going to begin stabbing it as you're holding it. Maybe it's going to jump on your back and then try and hit the chicken that you're holding.
It has advantage.
Oh, very good.
He's
Oh,
filled with such rage.
that's a lot.
Isn't it an insta crit? It's stunned.
No, it's not paralyzed. It's just
It's not
stunned.
paralyzed. Just
Oh.
stunned. Okay, perfect. So he deals 16 damage. Perfect. And Elegy, it is your turn. So
Yep.
where are you at? Oh, you're flying next to Sophron. So one chicken seemingly dealt with for the moment. When is it unstunned?
At the start
Doesn't
of my
matter
turn.
because it's grappled. So it's unstunned, but now grappled. The other one still flapping about.
Yeah. Is it prone also?
Well,
Yeah.
it landed on the ground and then I grappled it.
Okay. So yes.
Yes.
Makes it prone and
Cool.
grappled.
I'm gonna fly down. I'm gonna hit this guy.
Yep.
That'll be my first attack. But this is gonna be 2 attacks. But I will make both of them. 18 to hit.
Hits.
7 damage plus 4.
Very good.
Stunning strike.
Okay. It's dead.
Not stunning strike.
Not stunning strike.
Okay, come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Hit this one. 13 to hit. Probably not good.
13 does hit.
Oh, okay. 13 damage. Stunning strike.
Okay. And it is con.
Yeah.
No, not good. 5.
Yeah, that's not good. It's stunned.
Perfect. It falls. It crushes this one, unfortunately. But it is now on the ground. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna then continue flying
Oh,
down.
go ahead. Yeah.
And flurry of blows.
While it's on the ground? Okay.
Yeah, which I guess I have advantage. So I'll reroll the first one just in case. Nope. Okay. 19 damage.
19 damage. Okay.
Force damage.
How do you want to kill
Joey.
this? How do you want to kill this chicken?
How do I want to kill this chicken? I think when I stun it and it falls, I just fall with it and like slam it into the ground.
Perfect. When it is defeated, the other couple of the other melees have played out, and in most of the cases, the red ones seem to have overcome, and sort of these north group and this east group sort of defeat the other colors that are there. Once the 2 chickens fall, they sort of lose morale, and you see them break, and they retreat back into the forest, dragging some of their wounded, leaving most of their dead. And just as quickly as this chaos unfolded, it seems to stop. And
Are the green lizards and the white lizards doing anything? What's
that's a good question. We'll
standoff
learn
between the two of
after our break.
No.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. We are back. Okay, loading screen this week. This is from Draco Naturalithica on the Genus, a systematic overview. This is Genus orichalcum. Taxonomy: Draconidae metallicae orichalcum loquacismus. Biology: lean-bodied with broad wings and serrated crest along the neck. Scales gleam like polished brass. Brass in youth fade to warm, dusty hues with age. Breath weapon: line of fire, lethal. Sleep gas, non-lethal. Temperament: inquisitive to a fault. Brass dragons crave conversation and can talk for days without rest. They dislike solitude and often insert themselves into mortal communities simply for the company. Habitat: deserts, savannas, and other arid regions. Cultural notes: brass dragons sometimes adopt travelers, following them for days just to listen to their stories. A bored brass dragon is a dangerous brass. Mischief becomes inevitable. Okay. Now, we are back on a beach. That beach has an alarming number of dead lizards on it. And
they were killing each other, right?
just as abruptly as the fighting started, it ends. The red lizards melt back into the rocks and the jungle. And what's left is this mix of green-scaled lizards and white-scaled lizards. The green-scaled lizards move first. They begin gathering the injured. They're forming tight circles around the prominent green figure who you've identified as the leader. The white-scaled warriors linger at the water line and the forest line, and they still have their weapons raised, eyes fixed on the sky as if daring additional chickens to come. The white, or the green figure, sort of turns to address you, and she says, I am Lele Ahi Ka'ale, eldest mother of Thylea Ahi, the Ember Skippers. You have shed blood with us, and so I will share a meal with you. Come. And she gathers herself, and all of the greens sort of turn, and they begin to walk down the beach. After a couple moments, the whites also sort of lower their weapons, eyes still upraised though, and they also turn. And the whole sort of ensemble begins to depart.
All together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I guess we follow.
Yeah, you're all sort of on the beach, and you begin to follow. Kyra is now joining the rest of you, and she says, okay, so that was unexpected, but pretty cool. Sophron, really big. I liked what you did with those chickens.
Thank you.
Question, though. What were those chickens? I've never seen anything like that.
Has anyone?
If you've never seen them, Kyra, probably nobody's seen them, so they just
Yeah, but I'm
started
not looking
existing.
up. Sometimes I'm
right
looking
now.
down. They just existed right now?
That must be the answer.
Do sirens not have object permanence?
No, we do.
This is fascinating.
It's not.
Do you have chicken permanence?
I mean, we could ask these people what they are.
I don't think they're going to know anything.
Why?
Why?
I don't know.
All right, just keep your mouth shut then.
She sort of ponders and she keeps walking with you all. You're led to a cliff that's sort of jutting out, and there's like a small cave that's been eroded away by some of the waves. The lizards are not very tall. They're pretty, maybe like 3 feet tall, so they can fit through pretty easily. You guys, especially Sophron, have to duck to get through it. And you are led sort of into this cliff, and you come across a village-ish. It's more of like a web of shelters, and like they're made of bone and driftwood and sort of like lashed together with vine. And they're sort of built into pre-existing lava tubes that seem to have flowed into the ocean here. Everything looks very temporary. Everything looks to be in a state of constant like repair of different levels. And everything looks like it's moved many times. There are children lizard folk here, and they're sort of like hurried out of sight as you guys are entering. Some of them are like popping up and looking at you though. There are warriors amongst this group, more so than the ones that just joined you, coming back, and they have their weapons when you guys come, but then they see it's the group and they sort of lower them. You only see green and white. There seems to only be those 2 colors of lizards here in this settlement. The group disperses once you get back, and you guys are left following eventually just the woman. Her name is Ka'ale, the chieftain of the Ember Skippers, is what she called herself. And she takes you to a cavern that's not really decorated at all, but there's sort of a low fire burning in it. And she comes in and she welcomes you all in, and then she sits around. Is there anything that you guys would like to do before she continues?
No.
No.
Kai like pulls out a little dagger and it's like, Kyra, I think it's time to sacrifice you.
No, not yet. Don't mention that yet.
We talked
We
about
have
it on
to-
the boat.
Yeah, hold your cards though. That's our bargaining chip.
All right. Kai will set the dagger on the table.
There is no table.
Sure.
There's a rock that's serving as a place to put things, and you put it on the rock.
Got it.
Ka'ale sort of is sitting down, and she's sort of gathering herself, and she takes a deep breath of the smoke that is sort of uncomfortably filling this cavern. Like, you guys are starting to sting your throat a little bit. And she says, "You came to our shores as strangers, and you stood between me and the sky. You saved my life, and you may have saved my people. And for that, you have my thanks. And for that, I give you our truth." She doles out some tea loosely. There are this little like hollow wooden cups, and she calls it tea, but it smells strongly of alcohol when she gives it to you. So it is not like any tea that you've had. If you taste it, it is very, very sweet. It's almost like not wine. It's way too fruity for wine, and it's way more rancid for wine, but it is not terribly unpleasant, but 1 cup is probably enough.
Kai, this is way better than wine. You should bring this.
Kai's enjoying it. He's drinking it. Sure.
Like I said, it's not bad. It takes some getting used to, but once you have it, you're like, oh, okay, yeah. It's a little thick, like has a lot of mouthfeel. And every once in a while you pull a
basically
seed
just
out.
Kombucha?
It's like
Fireproof kombucha.
it's like strong kombucha with a little bit of jam. Like, it's got a more jammy texture. Like, it's not fully a liquid.
Oh, it's kombucha with the SCOBY in
With
it.
the mother.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's with
I mean, if it's that alcoholic, that mother is dead. Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, and Kale, she deals this out, and she begins stoking the fire, and like smoke is rising out, and she says, "Listen, as I tell you the tale of our people.
Nemea
What I
hands
speak.
Elegy her cup.
What I speak is not written; it is carried on our breath and in our fire. In a time long before our claws were small and our backs bare, we were kings of the sky. Our ancestors were not crawlers of stone or swimmers of surf. We were dragons. Vast and radiant, our wings blotted out the sun. Our shadows stretched across the entire world. We ruled the winds, we ruled the mountains. Even the sea lowered its eyes when we passed above it. Our kind came from a distant land, following the warmth of the earth, following the deep breath of fire beneath the skin of the world. And that breath led us here to Kupua Ahai, the ancestral flame. And she like pats the ground. That is this island. And here we beheld Hakuoa, the sleeping god. Upon his shores we marveled. In his shadow we boasted. And then came the whisperer. And her voice sort of falls, and she like throws something in the fire, and it turns into like this green, sickly color. He says, "The whisperer had a voice soft as ashfall, a smile too kind, a being who named itself host and guide. It told our ancestors, 'This island is empty. Take it, sleep upon it, hunt its waters, do as you will.' And our ancestors listened. But the whisperer was a liar. This island was not hers. This island was Hakuoa's. The island slept upon the sacred stone without reverence. They hunted without offering. They carved lairs into the god's flesh and laughed as the mountain watched. And the sleeper stirred. First came fire, which tore across the land. Rivers of fire chased the dragons to the sea. Clever and proud, they said, 'Let the god rage, we will wait beneath the waves.' But Hakuoa boiled the ocean. The water screamed and the dragons fled into the sky, wings wide, daring the god to strike them where they believed themselves greatest. And so Hakuoa rose in wrath. He reached into the heavens and tore the wings from our backs. He stripped away our dragon kind, like mottled skin, and cast it into flame. We fell, burned, broken, and when we rose again, she stands, we were small lizards." She pauses and she lets that sort of sink in. We learned the might of Hakuoa at that time. We learned that Hakuoa must be honored, not challenged. We learned humility. And so we give sacrifice, flesh to flame, breath to smoke, to still the sleeping god's anger, and to keep his dreams deep. And hear this truth. Hakuoa is not only our punisher, he is our protector. In time, when the sea god rose in ancient days, when tentacles crushed stone and waves clawed at the caldera, Hakuroa woke, and Hakuroa shielded us. Fire stood where water sought to rule, and the beast was driven back. But the story does not end there. There came a time when humans arrived, riding upon great dragon forms, masters of flame and sky. Hakuroa spoke then, and he commanded us to aid them, to offer shelter, guidance, and fire, as guests beneath his watch, and so we obeyed. But among our people, some grew jealous, the Teholo Ahi, the fire walkers. They believed that if we served these dragon masters well enough, if we bled and burned beside them, our wings would be restored. When this did not come to pass, they did not blame their pride. They blamed Hakuroa. In their bitterness, a new voice came then, Haikon, god of the sky. He promised what the mountain never did. He spoke of wings restored, of fire reclaimed, of dominance reborn, if they served him instead. And they listened. We rose to stop them. When we fought to defend Tekras Iskai, the sacred city at the Caldera's heart, they stood against us with strange metal weapons never before seen, and sky-blessed powers, and we were beaten. That was 500 years ago. Since that day, Teholo Ahi have held Tekras Kra Iskai. They have forsaken Hakuroa. They offer smoke to the sky and turn their backs on the sleeping god. Hakuroa does not forget, and nor do we. That is why we still sacrifice. This is why we remember, and why we endure. I have borne 7 sons into this world. 3 of them now walk in flame beside the god. I speak this with pride, not sorrow. Their offerings keep the mountains sleeping. Their sacrifice means to keep the people alive. But we are dying. She stops, and she casts more something into the fire, and it grows low. It's sort of this pale white that's now illuminating the entire cavern that you are in. Months ago, the chief of Tehele Uhai, the smoke steppers, vanished. Soon after that, the chief of Tehele Po, the cinder jumpers, was dragged into the jungle by firewalkers. The chief of Teholo Ahi, his name, you'll get all of these in due time, Kalua Roha Ahikane, has since taken all but 2 of the chiefs, myself and Holo Ehu Krazai, the chief of Teholo Ehu, the Ash Runners who you have met at the beach. And that is where we are, a dying people, strangers on our shores. So, who sent you? Have you come to offer salvation? Have you come to aid Kane?
We have a goddess to sacrifice. Will that help?
That would please Hakuroa, but we would need to get to the caldera to do so.
I mean, she's pretty fast.
That's, I don't understand what that would accomplish. Hakuroa would slumber, but Kane would still own the caldera.
Who is Kane?
Yeah.
Kane is what you can call Kalua Roha Ahikane, which is the chief of the firewalkers.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I couldn't get all of that.
Yeah, that one was a long one. He goes by Kane. The other chief, the white one, goes by
Holo
Krazai.
Ehu. Holo
You can-
Ehu Krazai.
Krazai, you can call him. Or otherwise, we are all going to get tripped up. And she is Kale.
yeah,
Kale. Perfect.
I've taken notes. I just don't have everything.
Okay. Kyra chimes in and she says, I've never heard that story.
It's a new story. You should
Kale
be excited.
goes, Kale goes, it's a very old story. If you had been here, you would have heard it. I have been here and I have not heard that story. Kale goes, This story has been passed down through generations. It is our truth. It's not. You can't just say something is old and that makes it true. And Kali goes, I did not say that it was true because it was old. I said it is old and it is true. Kara goes, that's the same thing. And she just like takes her little cup and she drinks it and sets it down.
How long is a generation for you? Like, what's your lifespan? Is it like 15 years?
Probably 60.
Oh my God, Kai,
Okay.
you can't just ask people how old they are.
I don't know. I just, like if it's like the lifespan is like 5 years, like generations long story, I don't know.
No, yeah, they live about 60 years or so.
Guy's on his third cup of tea.
All right, so these Ember Walkers have had the caldera for 400
The
years.
Firewalkers. The
Hold
Firewalkers
on,
have had.
Aeneas.
Do you have the Firewalkers are the red ones? The Ash Skippers, Ash Runners
Damn it.
Okay, if you
Thought I
can,
had
are the white ones.
I'm
and the
not
Ember-
responsible.
Steppers, no, Ember Skippers are the green ones.
Hold
All
on,
right, well, you
Ahi.
can
Very
see
clear.
it. It's a little
Reds,
confusing.
greens, and whites. Together they make Italy.
Mozzarella.
Ash Runners, Ember Skippers, Firewalkers. Also was mentioned were the Smoke Steppers, but they're gone, so you don't have to deal with
Steppers?
them anymore.
They're all gone.
And well, and then the other ones whose names I can't remember are also gone. So it's very
Alright.
clear.
The question
Cinder
still
jumpers.
stands. You flame ember jumper steppers. If the
Mhm.
bad ones have that city in the caldera, and they've had it for 400 years, I mean, y'all have held out for a long time, but like, what? I don't know. They've also not achieved whatever their goal is to get wings again.
They
Said
have
that
held
they
it for
have-
some time, but
was-
now they are taking chiefs. It has become known that the leader, Kane, is undergoing a ritual, and he is sacrificing all the chiefs on the island as a part of that ritual. I do not know the specifics, but I know it will be bad. And I know I am all that stands between my people and destruction.
How do you know that?
Is a
Because
chief an
I
elected
am one of the
office?
last two. No,
Okay, it's hereditary. Alright.
no. Each tribe has a complex legal framework to determine the chief.
I mean, if you change the legal framework so there's no more chiefs, then he couldn't complete the ritual, is all I'm saying.
That means that he would have already completed the ritual because he
And
already
probably
has the
not
chiefs.
achieved what he meant to achieve, so it's a win-win.
A chief.
Achieved.
Do you have the scary bat things?
No. Those are a gift from Haikon to the Firewalkers.
Who is Haikon?
Haikon is the god of the sky they worship in place
Oh,
of Hakuroa.
That's not the Whisperer.
The Whisperer is not Haikon.
Okay.
Does the cosmology of these lizard folk map onto the pantheon we know?
Make a religion check.
Boy, I don't want to. Does someone else want to? I mean, I'm actually not
Want
bad.
to?
I have a +2.
That ain't
I'll
nothing
a-
compared
You should
to
do
my...
it. You ask the
Yeah,
question.
Kai,
You ask the question, you
Kai
do it.
asks. Nope. Kai asks, not the DM. Kai asks. Sophron.
Sophron,
You're really smart about
compares-
this.
the
What would Sophron
suspicious
do?
timeline of the Oath of Peace and looks through the weave of the story to find the hand of Lutheria and Sidon in there. Because I'm sure that there is. There's a wind god, there's storms. Sidon has to be connected somehow.
I think the Whisperer
Make
is
it.
Lutheria and Haikon is Sidon, and I think that's easy.
Well, now we'll know for certain. Thank you.
Can Kai help with to give advantage?
And I got a 22.
I know, but still.
Sure, you can have advantage. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not gonna. I said yes, but we're gonna. You can't just punt the roll to someone and then say I'm helping them. That's not how it works. Anyway,
Apparently it is.
what Elegy says does track. I mean, Haikon is a sky god. Sidon is the god of storms. So that's sort of an easy connection to make.
Gotta being a little bitch.
The Whisperer, you're like, okay, yeah. I mean, the couple times we've met Lutheria, she doesn't whisper, but she gives off the same vibe. And
Kinda
it's just like her to trick someone, so that's probably pretty easy. The rest of the story, I mean, doesn't track to the 5 or anything like that.
But the rest of the story was there were dragons. They became lizards. Now the dragons show back up with dragon riders.
Logan, that's not the question I asked Sophron, so that's not the role. The role was, does it map onto the Pantheon, which would include the Titans, not just the 5, right? It's not. Are these? Does the
Tyra
Titans?
already told us about the Titan in the volcano.
Okay, all right. I just thought maybe more would come from a 22.
And that's Hakuroa.
Of course. Okay. How open are you to being completely disabused of your belief system because it is actually a ploy of a different deity? Kai asks the green leader.
She says, you have confused me with your language. Hakuroa protects us. I would never abandon him. I'd be no better than a firewalker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because their
Worshipping
names are different doesn't make their beings different. We're talking
Worshipping
about the
the
same persons.
volcano titan. I mean, Aeneas worships the Thylea, and she's a titan, so it's not a problem, I think. The real problem is these people working with fake Sidon Haikon.
I think he's undergoing a rebrand.
Who is this Sidon you speak of?
He's not important, I guess.
It's simply our name for Haikon.
You worship
our
Haikon?
No.
No, it is our name in our language.
We're speaking the same language.
Yeah, I know.
Well, but
Well, it sounds like we need to stop this ritual from happening. Nothing good can happen there.
Do you see the Reds as enemies, or are they misguided brothers and siblings?
They are misguided, but they have done irreparable damage to our people.
I think we're coming to the conclusion that they've been deceived. I mean, I guess you probably kind of did allude to that as well in your expansive story.
She said, we were all deceived by the Whisperer, and we paid that punishment. If they have been further deceived, they must pay new punishment.
Rough for them.
It is the will of Hakuroa.
How do you know
You got
that? Does
any-
he talk to you? She? He?
He does not speak to us.
He?
He sleeps. If he wakes, we would all perish.
Yes.
So if we go punish your red siblings for being deceived again, are we going to get a fleece for it or what?
Kazai and I have spoken briefly, and we have an offer to make you, but it is not ours to give. but we would vouch for you to receive this.
All right. Well, what is it?
I cannot speak of it.
Can you answer one question about it?
Does it
Is
involve a
it
flame?
legal?
I would like it to involve flame, frost, corrosion, full duration, or radiance.
I can't answer that because I'm confused by your question. Although I think that's a way about the secrecy I'm sworn to, so no, I couldn't answer it anyway.
Oh, I hate when people are so sworn to secrecy.
It is not my story to give. I have given you my truth. This is
Mhm.
not my truth to offer.
I'm going to go with it. It's flame, based on all evidence.
Well,
Well, what's the best way to stop Kane?
that is a
guys
pertinent
must-
question, tearing
you
our
must
people
have,
apart.
Yeah, you must have a plan of some kind.
We have no plan.
What if we take their
Perfect. We
city?
work way better without a plan.
She says,
What if we go
"We
to their village in the caldera and we just push them in?
You would destroy our sacred city?
No, just the people inhabiting it currently.
Does Kane need to
I mean, what makes
sacrifice
it sacred?
himself?
I do not know the specifics of the ritual.
How do you know
we
he's
are,
doing a ritual?
Because we speak to each other, or we did before they were gone.
And they
He
said,
did
we're
announce
going
it.
to go do a ritual.
He announced it, that he was doing this ritual. Some turned themselves in, thinking they would be allies. They were deceived, and now they will be punished.
Nemea's like, well, there's nothing for it. Well, I guess we have to go to this caldera.
We are having a meeting today. After this, a dinner. You are to join us after refreshments here.
Nemea has like pushed her cup.
We are.
Great.
You will see the fractures amongst us. We are banded together through fear, but we are not bound strongly.
What were you like
That's
before all
right.
this? Were you ever unified? What?
No. It is not the will of Hakuroa. We are chiefdoms. We exist. I am Ember's Keeper. They are Firewalker.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Do you have a special name for the Whisperer?
No. She
No.
does not deserve a name. She is a liar.
That's good. I like that.
So, you're religious. What when we go to the caldera and we talk to the Reds and they tell us that you're the bad guys, how come we'll believe you and not them?
Because they're working with Sidon.
He's a Titan.
He's the Titan that we have to stop.
I mean, we rolled 22. Is that certainty? I don't really know.
I feel confident.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Nemea will go. I feel like be like, well, there's no. We have to go hear from the others. Thank you for sharing your truth with us. And she'll like do a little head bow.
She bows to you.
And just
what-
refresh me. The timeline of when their story started. Was it 500 years ago, or was it even before
Their
that?
story was a long time ago.
Okay,
And then they became lizards.
got it.
And then 500 years ago, humans arrived.
Capiche. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Nemea will like collect the dishes of tea.
Yep.
And be like,
Dolores is like, can I have that? Can I have that liquid? It smells like cheese.
it's not yet. You're too young.
So Kaale will then, after you guys have your refreshments and you've asked her some questions and all of that, she says, "Come, it is time for feast." And you guys, she stands up and she kicks sand into the fire to put it out.
Are these
How-
tall people or small people?
No, they're like 3 feet tall. And she's pretty short. She's probably like 2.5 feet tall. She leads you out of the chamber that she is in, and she leads you across the way into a different chamber. Chamber is loose. It's like a lava tunnel that's been like covered with some things, but it's still like open to the ocean. Inside is a large fire occupying most of the middle, sort of in a line. There are palm leaves sort of scattered all the way around it, and they are spread with meats, they're spread with fish, they're spread with tubers. They're all sort of cooked really well, like overcooked and very charred. And they're just sort of lining it. There's still some on there that probably could have been pulled off 5 minutes ago. And people are sort of beginning to nibble at things. There is the sickly smell of tea, sort of all here, and there is a lot of tea being drunk. As you enter, there's a voice that's beginning to sort of like you come in mid rant as a white scaled or as an ash runner with a prominent broken fang says, "Next time they come, we should be raiding their nest, not hiding in holes." And then sort of across the way, so an older ember skipper says, "And leave the hatchlings to burn while you chase glory." And then the ash runner sort of retorts back, "They already burn while we do nothing. We need to strike them down. We need to take the heretical chief. We need to take the fight to Kane. We ash claws are ready to go." And then the green one responds, "No, no, no. We need to leave this place. Hakuwawa will deal with Kane. He is great and we are to trust him." And sort of begins to erupt into more commotion as people are starting to like argue with each other across the fire. No one's really paying attention to you all, but Kaale elbows one of you and sort of points out, and you notice a slender lizard, and she has splotchy white and blue scales, which is the only blue you've seen, and really the only lizard with 2 colors that you've seen. And she's moving quietly between the groups. She's refilling cups. She's touching shoulders. She's like murmuring in people's ear. And Kaale goes, "This is Hinalea Two-Tone. She is who holds us together." And sure enough, watching this lizard work, she begins to calm people down. And in a couple of moments, voices are beginning to lower. And the boisterous white lizard, who was declaring that they need to take the fight to Kane, just sort of returns to a quiet simmer and is drinking his tea. At the far side of the room, you recognize Chief Krazai. He is eating quietly, and his eyes are never stopping moving. He's looking at the cavern, he's looking at the sky, he's looking at you, and he's just sort of constantly moving around. The last notable figure that I'll mention in this group is someone that Kaale sort of points out. And this lizard is shrouded in so much cloth that you can't even tell the color of her scales. Occasionally, smoke of different colors will billow out from a veil that is obscuring most of their face. And Kaale mouths, "Isala, dangerous." And then she begins to make her way to the front of the room to sit next to Krazai, and she motions for you all to take seats nearby. Once people realize you're here, they begin to shout again. They ask why you're here. What are you doing? Are you leading them in a charge against Kane? Are you here to take them off the island? Are you here to save them? They recognize Sophron. Some people are like, "I thought he was going to be bigger than that. Why isn't he glowing?" And there's just a whole commotion that's happening. And Krazai and Kaale are like just sitting at the front. They are not attempting to control anything.
Can I get a vibe check off of was it Hinalea two-tone? So people
Hinalea
are calling
two-tone?
her.
Yep. Yes.
Is
Can make it.
she magically calming people, or is she just a soothing presence and the voice of
Make an
reason?
insight check.
It's a 6.
It is a 6. Unsure. You don't. She's certainly not casting any magic that you can see, and she's speaking in such low whispers that it's hard to like make out and see if what she's saying is having the desired effect. She notices you noticing her, and she gives you like a little wink, and then she like is purposefully has her back to you as she is doing the rest of what she was doing.
I find this sus.
Also, okay, I meant to say this at the beginning of the session, but I'll say it now. Going forward, if you would like me to roll for you so you do not know the result, you can offer that and I will do that for literally any roll. Not an attack roll because I don't want to do that, but for any other roll, you can. If you think it would be beneficial for you.
Well, it doesn't change how I behave in this.
Correct.
I keep my eyes on her.
Yeah.
Like, Aeneas is like, why are they so loud? Elegy, get them to
What?
stop.
I can't just tell people to stop.
I can't think.
You want soap?
No, I don't want. I don't want Nemea's dumb soap.
Okay, well, how can I help you otherwise?
Well, apparently you can't help. And Aeneas is gonna wander off to where it's quiet.
We'll say
that
you
by-
find
is
the
that by-
quietest.
Can
The
that be
quietest spot in the
by-
room is by Isala.
Yeah, the veiled one.
Yep.
It's a pile of pillows.
That's-
I was gonna make that joke.
Yeah, you sit next to Isala. The figure turns to you and blows bright purple smoke into your face.
Oh, I can't breathe smoke. Please don't
It
do that.
stings, and then it feels really good.
Maybe I can breathe smoke.
You have come at an interesting time. Breathe more smoke into your face.
uh, yeah, I mean, we don't really control that very much. We're kind of just traveling around.
But you
It is
control more
interesting.
than you think. You hold all the keys for the safety of this island. You just don't know it yet.
Well, how do you suppose we make it safe?
Because we need to give one of our chiefs to Kane.
Just one.
We are simply deciding which one to do so. That will be enough for him, and he will leave us alone.
Are you an ember skipper?
No.
Then whose side are you on? Fire skipper? Whatever. I can't keep track of these names.
Fire Walker.
Fire walker.
Are you asking if she's red?
I'm not just gonna ask what color she is. I don't know.
No, but is that what you meant to ask?
No, I meant to ask if she was green.
You did.
Oh,
You
if she was green.
successfully
Okay, you
did that.
did it correct. Okay. I just thought you were wrong. Okay.
misunderstood. Get out of here.
She says yes.
John, everybody was so against you, but you were so right.
I was asking if
she
she
says-
was green or not.
Yes, she says, yes, I'm an ember skipper. I am. She is Thylea Ahi.
Okay. Great.
Blows more smoke in your face. This one's acrid and stings, and not in a good way.
Why do people call you dangerous?
Who calls me dangerous?
People? Lizards?
Maybe they are right to fear me. I can see the smoke. That scares them.
Can see the smoke. Okay. I mean, you seem to be making smoke.
I see the smoke. I make the smoke. I listen to the smoke.
It sounds dangerously close to prophecy for me, and I'm on a big anti-prophecy bend these days.
So you agree I am dangerous?
I didn't use those words. I guess I did say dangerously, but I meant it in a metaphorical sense, not in a
She-
literal sense.
You feel her attention turn to the two chiefs at the front of the room, and she says, "Which do you think should go? Should sacrifice themselves to Hakuroa?"
I don't think either should go. I think the white one is dumb enough to deliver himself to him.
You speak ill of Cross-Eye?
Well, I would say the green one's dumb enough probably to give themselves up.
Ka'ale? You question her wisdom?
I mean, I'm walking into this. I've known y'all for about 30 minutes, so we're really. Don't
Only
have a
one
lot
can
of
go.
info to work with.
As you guys are talking, we'll shift elsewhere in the room. What are the rest of you for doing?
I would like to act as perimeter scout and
Okay.
make sure that no scary bats come.
It is sort of hidden under the cliff, so you can you can watch the whole sky just by watching one wall,
perfect.
because that's the only one that's open.
Okay.
Make
Perfect.
just do general perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of you?
Kai's making friends with the white lizards.
Mhm.
And he is asking questions about, so you're descended from dragons.
What
Does
are
that
their
mean-
names? Do you remember the name of the white tribe?
Nope.
Ash Runners. Or
So
Tehele Uha Ehu.
Uhai Ehu
No,
is
I
who
misspoke.
Kai.
Lele Ehu.
Oh,
So Kai's
interesting.
talking to the Ash Runners.
Wait, sorry, I misspoke again.
Oh my god.
Teholo Ehu. And I only corrected myself because I saw Abby writing it down, and I didn't want her to write it down wrong and then yell at me later.
Okay. Kai's talking to those guys.
Yeah.
About
The chief or just generally?
Just no. Kai's trying to make some buds.
Yeah. You sit down next to the one with the broken fang. He's still
Yeah.
sort of glowering over his tea.
So the other guys, they think they're descended from green dragons.
We are all descended from dragons. We are punished for our recklessness and our pride.
When's the last time anyone's seen a dragon in these parts?
He points over to the dragon in the room with you.
Prior to this shrimpy little beast, when the last time you've seen a dragon in these parts?
No one has seen a dragon alive. No one alive has seen a dragon.
Ah. Is there any myths about a green dragon?
Roll a d6.
All right.
Or-
Obviously, Kai is asking about Hexia, who stole his mom.
He says, yes,
Kai will keep drinking. We'll stay caught up, like as much as
Yeah.
they're drinking, he's drinking, and we'll try to keep building friendship and sussing out more about potentially Hexia.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check. Oh, so good. Your modifiers are crazy. I always forget. Yeah, he begins to tell you. There is a story of a green dragon flying from the sky to take us. Hakuroa protected us and hit the dragon out of the sky, and she died beneath the waves, never to return.
She dived or died?
Died.
Who killed her?
Hakuroa.
The volcano titan?
Hakuroa sleeps beneath the volcano.
Yes. How did he kill her?
He struck her down. Fire from the sky. Waves listened to him. The earth trembled, and she fell.
Yeah, but if you were looking at maybe like a spell book, like what do you think he was probably doing?
With his book.
Oh. You know, probably like the rich culture that your civilization has, a way of keeping knowledge. You know, like, because we're not going to demean you to say like you don't have books, but like, you know, like the repository of knowledge, like did the way the titan, the way that the Hakutoa killed Hakuroa killed the green dragon, did it look like something that anyone today can replicate?
No, no one can replicate Hakuroa. He was not alive. Like, you get the idea that this was a while ago.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, I'm excited to
But you
talk to
buddy
this
him up.
guy.
And he asked if you want to join him to go kill Kane.
Can you remind me? Like, I'm gonna flip through my little traveling translation book, and
Yep.
who what does that mean?
Kane
Kill-
is the chief of the Firewalkers. The one
And the-
who's... Firewalkers are the red ones.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do probably. So, a very strong maybe.
Very good. Okay. Sophron and Nemea, are you guys doing anything?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let Nemea go first if she wants to.
I think Nemea's main job is that she sees that we're all a little on edge. We're all a little divided. And so she's going to take over, she's going to air out her storytelling skills from like the dramatis personae. And she's going to like tell them rousing tales of like what's happening across the seas, essentially. And then she'll I'm assuming Tholoros is like getting a little bit of attention.
Yeah. Well, quite a bit.
Yeah. So I
He
feel
doesn't
like
really like it. He's like trying to hide under your like cloak or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. So like I will be like he can like hide in my little backpack or whatever. He can stick a snoot out, and then I'll be telling I'll be like, and the tale of Shushu, and then I'll be doing that. And I guess just basically to bring people to a place of enjoyment, like
Make
distract
a performance check.
yeah, like to distract them from their current predicament and to like maybe establish some like common ground.
Yeah.
And like let my friends do what they want. Like
The common ground is we are awesome.
the common ground is we are awesome and we can do awesome things together. 19.
So you begin to tell the story of Shushu. Remind us how the story of Shushu begins.
The story of Shushu. Well, all begins in a faraway town. And there was a princess who was about to be sacrificed at dawn. And they're
You're
all like,
talking to the
"Ooh."
older Ember Skipper that was fighting with that other guy earlier.
Yeah.
Their name is Roski, and you're telling
Okay.
him the story, and they say, princess, like chieftain?
Daughter of chieftain. Daughter
Future
of,
sacrifice.
like Hakuoa. Future sacrifice.
Daughter of Hakuroa?
Similar, not same. And I'm like, there's to be sacrificed, but
That is
like
good.
bad
You should sacrifice your daughters.
bad sacrifice, because like not to Hakuoa, to like Haikon.
That is bad sacrifice.
Bad sacrifice, not good sacrifice. So
Why
noble
would you
chief-
let your daughter be sacrificed to
well,
Haikon?
that exactly it. They were under threat. There was an army on all sides, and
An
so
army?
an
Of
army,
how many?
thousands, centaurs.
Thousands?
Centaurs.
What is that?
Man, so many
Human?
it covered the hills, man and beast.
You are telling me the world outside is not safe? We are planning to leave. You say it is dangerous?
A little bit not safe.
What is the point then?
She's gonna, and Nemea will be like, the point is we defeated them, and then she'll be like, bring it back. She'll bring it back around, and it'll be like, through cunning, we convinced Haikons. We saved the princess and convinced, from Haikon, and convinced the army to leave.
Perfect. Roski is alarmed by her story, but other people are like enjoying it, and it does
Okay.
begin to bridge some of the gap and swell and simmer some of the tempers.
Yeah. So, and I'm establishing like we're anti-Haikon, like we're not
Mhm.
on Haikon's side, and then I'll like brush through other things that we've done, to like thwart Haikon.
Very good. Okay, Sophron.
So, as this crowd is gathering around Nemea and this story is being told, I want to keep eyes on Miss Two-Tone
Yeah.
and see how is she reacting to the story, and how does she... what is the crowd's reaction as well to the idea that there are other gods, other forces, things outside the island that aren't Hakuroa and the Whisperer and their smaller cosmological slice of the pie.
Mm-hmm. So you went to assess Thylea, or would you want to assess the crowd? Because I feel like that's two different things.
Both.
Okay, so two
I
separate
guess
things.
maybe if she's aligned with the crowd.
Yeah, I guess, well, that's a good... Assess the crowd, and then assess is she aligned with the crowd.
Okay. Insight check on the crowd.
That's an Artha. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't really tell like they're buying into the story as entertainment. It's
Mhm.
difficult to tell if they are rectifying this with like their cosmology, or if they're just thinking it's an entertaining story.
Just like a weird person from a weird
Yeah.
land that believes weird things.
Yeah. So that's that one. And then if you went to, you sort of already incited Thylea, so I would request a different check.
Yeah, I would like to actually approach her in conversation.
Okay.
And strike up. Probably try to bring up Helios and see, bring up, okay, you heard the story of the rescue of Shushu and all these other powers, Thylea, and you also, surely you've heard about what happened on the beach and my prowess, my blessings from Helios. How do you square that? How does that make you feel?
I would say make an intimidation check, not to intimidate, but to like boast. a little bit.
See, this is where
Hakawoa has nothing on Helios.
Oh, come on.
Oh
It's
no!
just statistically unlikely.
I defy the odds.
She at first she's like you come to speak to her and she says, "Oh, hello. Like I saw you. I wanted to thank you for helping us." And then you begin to like talk about it on the beach, and her face sort of sours, and she says, "So much violence in this world. I was hoping that the outsiders would bring peace, but I see you are just like us, if bigger, much bigger."
Hmm. Well, we wish for there to be peace, but the likes of Pycon and Lutheria and our gods, their struggle keeps us at war, and we'll always be fighting until we can stop their influence and their desires from playing out
You think that's what they
in
all
the
say?
world.
I want peace, but I want it to be my peace. So I must fight everyone else until my peace is the only one left. Why is it always up to us to decide the peace we want?
You misunderstand me. There are people who are fighting to create their peace, and we are trying to stop them fighting. We don't want to decide the peace. We want them to stay out of our way, out of our natural progression, our development.
I am unconvinced, but I appreciate your gesture, I guess.
You know,
We've just had a lot of promises of peace, and yet here you see us, not peaceful.
my suspicion is that you come from a story of violence. You are unique among these people. That
Me?
can't be
No.
coincidental.
Well, wait, no. Yes, I am unique. No, I do not come from violence. Well, I do not come from violence, but I have been shaped by it. My husband was the leader of the smoke steppers. My mate was the leader of the smoke steppers. He was taken, and I am without family now. I have been welcomed into the Ash Runners because I am similar to them. She like looks down at her white patches, and then she says, "But I am not fully of them." And she looks at her blue patches. But they trust me, and that is enough for me to do my work.
The other smoke steppers, they looked like you, they felt the same as you. Was this your culture, or were you unique among them as well?
I was an extreme amongst them, if I am being honest. We were the smallest tribe, and we were one of the first targeted. We did not engage in the violence of the other tribes. We had our own, yes. I challenged people to do more, to do better, and often that was not the reality. I can concede that. But it just feels like it was all for nothing now, that they are all gone, and I'm still here fighting the same fight. And now you arrive, and we are fighting the same fight. And then you will all be gone. Will we be gone? We do not know.
Damn, bro.
Perhaps that's just the way of the world.
That is
You
depressing.
fight, well,
She said based off of your role earlier, she sort of like says, "That is sad," and she sort of like pats you on the like shin because that's where you are for her, and then she will depart that conversation.
all right, well, fuck you too, lady.
Okay, so the room, you guys are doing all of your things. Eventually, Krazai stands and Kaale stands, and the room sort of doesn't get quiet, but sort of like hushes. There's still, I mean, you're like 10 feet from the ocean, so like it's not quiet. There's like these giant waves, and they say, it's sort of in unison. We are fortunate to have outsiders come to us, and then sort of Krazai takes over. He says, "We will ally ourselves with these heroes. They are great champions, and they can help us fight. We should do exactly as they say." And Kaale goes, "We should take their counsel. They have a perspective unlike ours, but we should trust in Hakuroa to lead us." And then they sort of go back and forth a couple of times. But they both sort of agree that you guys are here to do something. Some other people chime up in the room and say that we should go straight up to Tekra Sky and take the Caldera village right now. Other people, the Broken Fang person, his name is Braka, and he says that they would never survive the ascent of the Caldera while they still have the Pteranodons, the chickens in the sky, would pick us off one by one, and we would never even make it halfway up the Caldera. Roski chimes in and says that the heroes are not even allowed to go to the Caldera city because the Triune has to give them permission. Otherwise, we will ascend, and we will be no better than Kane because we will have broken the law as well. And so then that erupts into a whole new conversation. And sort of two, not decisions are made, but like two groups are sort of arguing about what you all need to do. One of them is that you need to like eliminate the chickens so that you can safely get to the Caldera. And the other group says that you should ask the Triune for permission, and so that you have the moral high ground when you get to the Caldera city. And those are sort of evenly spread and sort of the overarching decision or overarching consensus of the group at the moment. It's those two plans of action.
Who is the Triune?
The Triune is... Who do you ask that? Or is it a general question?
Kaale.
Kaale, you come up to her and you ask her who the Triune, and she says, the Triune is our moral authority on the island. They speak for Kupua High. They do not speak for Hakuroa, but they guide us, and they are
Who
the
is
moral authority.
Kapua or whatever you just said?
She taps the ground and she
Oh,
says,
the
Kupua High.
island.
She says, the Triune is three. You have Matakai Ahu, wisdom. You have Koa Nagarhu, courage. And you have Tupu Moana, who is growth. And they get to decide what is correct.
Where are they?
They live at the Coven.
Where's that?
It's at the base of
Okay.
the volcano.
Very good.
Oh, well,
Which is
we
also
will
called
just go
Hakuroa.
meet with the Triune, you know.
When you say that, and that upsets half of the room who thinks that when you leave, the chickens are just going to come out of the sky and take everyone away.
The chickens are weak. We go kill the chickens and then we meet with the Triune. Boom.
That
Problem
upsets the
solved.
other side of the room that says the Triune needs to give you guidance, and the Triune needs to give you authority before you can even go up the mountain.
We bait the chickens down here.
Oh, then we never. What is the chicken's favorite food?
What is the chicken's favorite food? It's cheese, if you'd believe it. Okay, so this is what we'll say. You have these
Unlimited supply.
two paths forward. You have to deal with the chickens, and you have to speak and get the permission of the Triune. That'll be two things you can decide to do in any order or at all. But that will be decision, and I'll let you guys dwell on it, and then we will start next session with your decision. So we will leave here mid-council meeting as sort of a consensus is forming, but no decisions have been made. So that's what we'll call it, and we'll pick up next week with all of you knowing all of the names, and we're going to be able to do so well. So
Need flashcards.
until then, flashcards, exactly.
I can make you
Until then,
flashcards if it'll force you to learn names.
thank you for watching, and thank you for doing your flashcards in the intro. And we'll see you next week. Until then,
Bye.
bye-bye.